I don't always use a foundation brush to apply my foundation, but you better bet your butt that when I do, it's this brush. And I was like, oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. The more I sit here and I talk about this, I'm like, why do I have so many makeup brushes? Why are all my brushes shedding right now? I have so much stuff. I am a collector. I am a hoarder. I need to learn to not buy. I love Shop Massé's brushes because they're affordable. What's up, beauties, and welcome to today's video. If you're new here, welcome, and if you've been here before, welcome back. My name is Manders. This is my channel. We talk about a lot of makeup, a lot of beauty reviews, some skincare. I usually drop things, so if you're interested in that, make sure you stick around. Make sure you give this video a big thumbs up and ring that notification bell. Today's video is the second installment of If I Could Only Keep 10 Brushes. So today we are on face brushes. I am super excited to do this. If you haven't already watched my previous video, which is If I Could Only Keep 10 eyeshadow brushes, I will link it up here somewhere and in the description box down below. But today we are talking about what makeup brushes I would keep in my collection if I could only keep 10 face brushes. Sorry. So overall, I will be keeping 20 brushes. I'm not actually getting rid of all my other brushes yet, but I am starting to declutter. With that being said, I don't know what I want to get rid of yet, but I do know the ones that I want to keep. So if you're new here, you probably haven't heard this before, but my husband and I, we are looking into building a van, driving across Canada. We're going to have a separate channel for that. It's going to be Home and Beyond. I can't wait to launch that channel with my husband. It's going to be just such a really nice experience for us to do together. So what we will do is you get ready for that. But the first step is I need to take stock of the things I have. Now I have so many face brushes. I have so many eyeshadow brushes. I have sponges. I have eyeshadow palettes.
I have so much stuff. I am a collector. I am a hoarder. I need to learn to not buy things.
So part of not buying things is really taking stock of what I have. So with that being said, we're just going to get right into the 10 makeup brushes that I would keep for my face and why I would keep them. So the first one is, this is a multi-purpose powder brush. So this is by AOA Studio. This is $1. This only costs $1. I like to use this for powder. It's because it's kind of got that pointed tapered tip. It fits really nicely under my eyes. I also like to use it for bronzing and contour sometimes. Not always. It kind of depends on my mood. But I do really enjoy this brush. I have reached for this brush consistently since I purchased it last year. And it is seriously, it holds up well. It's not falling apart. I love Shop Massé's brushes because they're affordable. If you can't afford high-end brushes, check out Shop Massé because they're really, really nice. Next up is a Morphe brush. I got this in one of my subscriptions from Live Glam Morphe Me. This is Morphe E49. This is a powdered brush. It's a tapered powder brush. I enjoy using this just to get right in here. Like, it is the perfect shape for me. I really, really like it. I can set my powder up here and it just works out perfect for me. I never thought that I would ever reach for a brush like this to the extent that I do. So it's staying in the 10 that I will probably, these are like my 10 base face brushes. And part of what I said in my other one is I'm actually going to, for the month of March, challenge myself to only use these brushes that I am choosing right now. So, oh, help me. Pretty excited though. Next up, this I got in an Ipsy, and I just love this brush. This is by Firma. This is the 102. It's just a nice blush powder brush. I really like it. It's good for getting in here. It's really nice even for setting your powder, if that's what you want to do. I love myself a good blush brush. Honestly, my favorite shape brush is this one, and then I will show you the next blush brush that I am keeping as well. This is by Shop Massé. This is by AOA Studios.
Why are all my brushes shedding right now?
So this is $1 as well. It's the perfect brush. I have multiple of these, but I'm only keeping one for this purpose. And like, the more I sit here and I talk about this, I'm like, why do I have so many makeup brushes? And the other day, I'm not joking, Morphe sent an email, or maybe a few weeks ago, there was an email sent by Morphe that their like collection was like half off, and then you could get half off of that.
And I was like, oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh.
And I'm like, why did I almost just order 20 new makeup brushes? I don't need 20 makeup brushes. I have like 3,000 here. Like, come on, lady. What are you doing? Next up is a Moda Pro brush. I love these brushes. I love Moda brushes so much. They're like my fave. This is just a stippling brush. It's right there. I like to use this for whatever. It's just a good brush to have for when I do want to use this type of brush. I like to use it for blush personally. Maybe buff out some harsh edges, but I do enjoy this brush, so I'm keeping it in my collection. Next up is a Luxie brush. This came in a BoxyCharm. This is a precision contour brush, but I like to use it for blush. It's perfect for me. I forgot I even had it. It was upstairs in my closet. And then when I was really sitting down to film this video, I was like, oh my gosh, where is that? So I'm keeping this in the 10 that I will use. And oh my gosh, I'm like seriously a little bit nervous for March. But I'm gonna put all my other brushes away and I'm only gonna use these ones. So wish me luck. Next up is just a multi-purpose powder brush from Moda Pro. I received this. These two came in a kit together. There was 2 other brushes, I do believe. I love this brush. It's perfect. It's easy. You can use it for bronzer. You can use it for blush. You can use it for powder. You can use it for whatever you want. So I like that. Next up, this is by XOXO. I don't know how to say it. Got this at Shoppers Drug Mart. This was like one of those first purchases. I've had this for a really long time. One of my oldest makeup brushes, and I'm glad I still have it. It's the perfect contour brush,
Which is what it is.
It's got natural fibers, which I do like, and it's just a really nice brush for me. So I do like it. I'm keeping it in the top 10, and we're going from there. Next up is a highlighting brush. This is a tapered highlighting brush from Luxie, but I picked this one over my AOA Studio one because of this. Because it's just so comfortable to hold because of the way that the handle is shaped, and it just gets in there. Like, it's
Just such a pretty, I need more highlight. Why am I not shining more? I just love this brush. And I love highlight.
I'm just using my Wet n Wild. This is the Blossom Glow. I really like these. I have had these in my collection for so long, and now that I'm shopping my stash, like, I'm seriously like, what? Why did I let these sit there for so long? So this is my top highlighting brush. Not getting rid of it, keeping it in my collection. Love it so much. It's going in the top 10. Next and last, but definitely not least, another Morphe brush. Now, this is the R6. I received this in my Live Glam subscription. All of these brushes that are from Morphe, besides one, like face brush wise, these all came in my subscription for Live Glam Morphe Me. I love this brush. There is no foundation brush that works this well for me. There's no streaking. It blends it into your skin so well. I have tried multiple flat top kabuki brushes for my foundation, and nothing compares to this one. I paid $60 for a Tarte one once, and I
hated it so much. It was the worst brush.
But this one, this is a win. So definitely keeping that in my collection.
I don't always use a foundation brush to apply my foundation, but you better bet your butt that when I do, it's this brush.
So that's it. So these are my brushes. These are my face brushes. That if I had to just do 10 face brushes, these would be them. So challenge accepted. I'm only going to use 20 different makeup brushes for the month of March. Let me know in the comments below, do you guys enjoy this type of video? How many makeup brushes do you have? Are you a collector like me? Because I feel like I have a problem. Just saying. I absolutely love hanging out with you guys. Thank you so much for being here with me today. I love you all, and I cannot wait to see you in my next video. Talk to you guys soon. Bye. Sorry.